Good afternoon, Enid, and welcome to Enid on the Move. I'm Scott Morris, Assistant City Manager. With me is Derek Silas, Director of Communications. And I want to say, it might seem strange, but Merry Christmas. After we've had Enid lights up the planes, last night there was the lighting of the one, and today at Rotary Club, the Enid High School Jazz Choir sang a bunch of Christmas carols to the group. And I'm just in the spirit. I'm in the mood. So
okay.
I'm excited about it.
And then, of course, this week, the city is the employees will enjoy
that. We do have an employee Christmas party on Wednesday night this week.
Yeah. So
we're gonna have a great time.
Hopefully, this will be a great holiday. We'll all be off. So. Yep. Okay. Well, let's get to what's going on in Enid. Of course, we have a lot of construction. We have some water infrastructure construction going on East Oklahoma Avenue, and that's until January 15th. We have some going on the Meadows South Drainage Channel construction, and that'll be going on until around May of next year as well. So continue to look at those and be aware of those projects that's going on in the community. And of course, we have some traffic alerts. We have a lane closure, and it's going to be intermittent. And it's going to be on the Sombrero Circle, is that how you say it? And South La Mesa Drive intersection. And that'll be until the end of the month, basically, that'll be going on. And then on 10th Street, there's a water line project there that has intersection closures. And that'll open back up the end of this week. So, road closure also on South 10th Street for concrete repairs. And that'll go on into the new year. So around the end of the first week of January, that will be opened back up.
And then you'll see on 10th Street that we're going to be building north on 10th Street. So you're going to have traffic alerts on 10th Street for quite some time. So as soon as one gets finished, we'll start another.
Yeah.
But we're making progress. 10th Street needs to be redone, and when it gets finished and has new sidewalks and it's going to be great. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah. I think we already finished one section, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that looks pretty good.
I think it's open to park and then park to the next.
Yes. Yep, very good. And of course, we have some other things going on. You want to talk about the Lydale car drive?
That's right. So this will be effective on January the 8th of 2024 on Johnson Street north of Broadway. We're going to be renaming that street Lydale Car Drive. It was already voted on November 21st, and so we've sent out letters to those occupants to let them know the changes. And really there's 21 properties affected, but probably really only maybe 17 or 18 of them that have occupants that live in them. There are some businesses that are more storage on the north side of Johnson. So look to those changes. We mailed out some quick tips for them as well on what to do and what they need to do. And so if there's any questions about that, they can ask me. And they can reach me at smorris@enid.org, or you can call me at 580-616-7244.
And to those that may not remember or know, it's in honor of Lydale Carr because of his...
That's right. It was in 1983, so 40 years ago, Lydale Carr was part of the Enid High School team that won the state championship. And that's the last time that Enid High School's won a state championship was in 1983, 40 years ago. So he was an instrumental part of that. So a lot of his teammates had brought this up to the city and said, let's do this in honor of the team and in honor of Lydale. So that's what the mayor and commissioners have done, and so we're moving forward with that street renaming, and that's excellent. Can't wait to see when that gets done, and so we'll be putting new street signs up on January the 8th.
Very good.
2024.
Very good. I want to remind people we've talked about this in a study session, commission meeting, and we sent out a press release about it and put it on our social media account about the Green Cart program being discontinued starting March 1st. However, there's been a couple of years where we were not even doing the program anymore. And then last year, we haven't even done the program.
Right. We haven't sold any new green carts since about midway through 2022. And there's a reason why we're discontinuing the program, and hang with me because it does really make sense. It was originally put in place so that we could put those clippings into the landfill and not into an area of the landfill and then make dirt mulch out of it.
Compost.
So that would keep all of that out of the landfill. But the equipment that we use to do that, it's really old equipment, and it is non-functioning. And the price tag on a couple of the pieces of the machinery is well over $1 million. Just to turn that grass and make the compost that we turn around and give away for free to Enid residents. On top of that, Scissortail is coming in, and they're going to be putting some gas wells into the landfill itself and harvesting the methane off of that. And grass is an excellent source of methane, and they want that grass in the landfill, and that's going to produce an income for the city of Enid and be a good thing. So that's one of the reasons that we've discontinued that is, number one, we want it in the landfill now instead of out, and replacing the equipment to make that compost is just something that is not showing good stewardship to the taxpayer. And then there's another aspect too. I mean, we haven't messed with trash rates in 14 or 15 years, and as you know, the price of labor has gone up substantially in the last 15 years. The price of trash trucks, the price of diesel fuel, and so there is a heavy cost associated with picking up those containers, especially on a different day of the week, to pick them up and put them in a pile. And all of these things in combination just made it an easy choice to decide, let's discontinue the program, and but we want to offer solutions to people, and so you can get a second blue cart for $5.50 a month, or if you already own a green cart and you just occasionally want to have that dumped, you can call in ahead of time, and we can pick that green cart up. If you make some arrangements with solid waste, there's some one-time fees of $4 a pickup. You can be on a list and do that. So maybe that's not a good choice if you have an extra load every week, but if you just have an extra load once a month or every other month, then that's a good option for you.
Okay. Don't you just love that thing called inflation?
There's inflation, and it's change. I know change is hard, but it's a coming, and this is a logical sense that has good stewardship towards the taxpayers.
Yes. All right. Very, very good. Just want to remind people about our Ask Mason show. We do it twice a month with the mayor. And if you have any questions, you can always email askmason@enid.org, and I'll be sure to present those questions to the mayor. It's just more part of being transparent with those in the community, the questions they have to answer those questions. And of course, this weekend, Christmas in the Park. This started about 4 or 5 years ago. We started doing the Christmas in the Park. So this year it will be one day only. So this Saturday, December the 9th, join all of our park people out there 5 to 9 at Meadowlake Park.
There's characters, there's crafts. The Kiwanis train will be running, I believe. And so this is our one night. Come out on December 9th and enjoy it. What another great addition. This is the city's contribution to Enid's holidays and Enid's Christmas. So come on out and enjoy it. It's going to be great.
Speaking of, you were talking about the one earlier. I saw the tourism for the state. They put the tree up. I guess somebody was there who took the picture, and they put it up yesterday about
outstanding.
Event, so, yeah.
I hope that Enid becomes part of. I think there's enough going on in Oklahoma that people will kind of make a circuit, and go around Oklahoma and experience Christmas in Oklahoma that way, to go into different communities. And I believe the announcement that they made for the one is that there will be a drone show coming up in Enid.
December 13th, if I'm not mistaken.
December 13th, so put that on your calendars. 500 drones that are going to be creating this color Christmas display. I think the company's out of Fort Worth or out of Texas or something, but they're going to come in and make another great experience for us. So
that's going to be very interesting. That
many
drones.
I mean, I'm already excited about Christmas right now.
We know.
There's still more, and on top of that, Gaslight's got a production. They have 2 different weekends. We don't have a slide for you. I'm throwing an audible here, but Gaslight has It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, yeah.
So I haven't been much of a play connoisseur, but I'm going to get tickets and go see that.
Oh, their plays are very good.
Yeah,
they're very good. So
a lot of things to do. A lot of things to do.
Yep. And of course, there's job opportunities with the city. If you go to enid.org/careers, you'll see those two positions out there. And I think there may be some more on there now, but we're looking for a director of public works, and our current director is retiring this week, actually.
That's right. Congratulations to Everett Glenn. He served Enid well for 30 years.
Yes.
And so he's decided, hey, I've worked long enough. It's time for me to ride off into the sunset and enjoy some time. And so he's going to do that, and we're going to celebrate with him. But if you know someone who's looking for a job, especially in that capacity, send them our way. Always be looking for other, if you're looking for anything, or if you know someone looking for a job, we have job positions that are posted all of the time. So just look online at enid.org/careers.
Yes.
And you can always find what we've got to offer.
I would say check it weekly, because we do a new posting every week. Every week there's a new job out there. So enid.org/careers again. And of course there's some board vacancies. I'm not sure if all of these are still, some of them may be filled, but those 3 boards, if you're interested, you can go to enid.org/boards and fill out an application and see those that are the vacancies we have, because this is one of 7 ways, if you watched our video, that shows how you could get involved with the community and involved with local government. So, yep.
Sounds great.
And then, of course, tomorrow.
That's right. It's a busy week.
It is a busy week.
We've got a couple meetings tomorrow. We've got our normal study session at 5 o'clock. Come join us, council chambers, at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Complex, 401 West Garriott. And then our regular commission meetings begins at 6:30 p.m. So, public, you're welcome to come, and hope to see you there.
Yeah, very good. And of course, we got MAPC coming up on December 18th. And join us for that, 6 o'clock. That's still going on? Yes.
There should be some items on MAPC. We're still a long ways off from figuring out what the agenda is, but I'm pretty sure we'll have a few lot splits, maybe a plat. So we'll see.
Okay, very good. And as always, you can download the City Connect app, cityconnect.org. And we keep you informed of things going on in the city. You can get not weather alerts. Well, you can't actually get weather alerts. And you can get what's going on in it from Visit Enid, as well as some Enid Buzz stuff. And of course, road closures, we post those on there as well. So you'll get notifications of those if you just download City Connect. Go to your app store and download it.
See, click, fix. You
Yeah.
got potholes. You see a damaged sign. You need a ride somewhere.
Yep.
We're the one-stop shop. All you have to do is have it on your phone. It's super easy. See, click, fix. It's a great app. You can also be notified if there's something else going on in your neighborhood. We do our press releases on water outages, street closures, and you can see if your neighbors have reported something on See, Click, Fix. If they've reported a pothole on your street, you can even see, oh, that's already been reported. My neighbor did it.
Yep.
So it's a great app. I have it. I use it. I encourage everyone to do the same.
Yep. And it does help the flow. I know especially the streets department has said it helps them to get potholes done quicker, because most of our residents may not realize that we're not really, the city employees are not in a solid waste trust just driving around looking for anything. So if you see a pothole, you tell us about it, and then we'll go fix it.
I have on so many occasions had people come up and make a comment that said, you know, I put out a pothole request on See, Click, Fix, and you know, the next day they were out there, or two days later they were out there, and that pothole was fixed. So there's really good response times on that.
Yes.
Of course, weather pending.
Yes.
You know, but they're pretty responsive on that.
Yep. Very good. And remember that you can always, we love to connect with you in various formats, as you can see. So we do have Amazon Fire TV and a Roku channel. So if you have a Roku TV or Amazon Fire TV, go to your search button and download our channels, City of Enid, and you can get this show, as well as city commission updates and other various how-to videos.
There's so much content on here that you might miss out, and you think you've missed out on. But listen, I got to hand it to the communication. Derek, your team does a great job.
Yes, they do.
All through Veterans Week and all through special events like that, we are recording and taking pictures and making videos of so many things. And so if you're watching this channel and you've missed something that you think's important in the community, chances are if you'd go out onto one of those channels, you can find recordings of things that interest you that we have captured. So
Yes.
be on the lookout for that. I know we did a lot during Veterans Week, and
Yes.
you guys worked some extra hours. So again, thank you to your team and the work that you do for our city.
Appreciate it. And remember as well, we're on Facebook, Twitter, which is now X, Instagram, and YouTube, those channels as well. So social media, you can see us there. And if you haven't seen the video, Caleb, which is behind the scenes right now doing our video production, is part of that. And our city, one of our attorneys are on there telling you 7 ways to get involved with your local government. So go watch that promo video so you can learn more about how to get involved. Other than that, see us here in 2 weeks, same bat time, same bat channel. And other than that, make it a great day.
That's right. Merry Christmas.